In March, Google didn't let itself be left behind and really launched a lot of innovations. You can find out which ones in this video. I'm Max from Cybert Media and here we go.
Manage Spaces in Google Chat with a new manager role. To better manage spaces in Google Chat, Google has introduced a new manager role. Managers can set and change the settings of a space and add a room description in addition to the title. Likewise, guidelines can now be set for a space so that all participants know how they should behave. Not all features may be unlocked with all users yet. Share spaces in chat with everyone and share them via link. Google Chat Spaces can now be easily shared with all members of an organization. Also, the spaces can now be easily shared via link, so that colleagues can join new spaces even easier. Status of users visible based on calendar entries in Google Chat. The status of users now automatically shows if they are in a meeting or have a focus time in their calendar. This makes it even easier to see why colleagues may not have time to reply or are not at their desk. Embed Google Form charts in Google Docs, slides and drawings. Completed Google Forms provide some response statistics in the form of charts under the Responses tab. Now, just like charts from Google Sheets, these charts can also be included in Google Docs, slides and drawings. If further answers are received via the form that changed the diagram, these can be updated in the respective Google Docs and slides by clicking on the Update button. Manage overdue tasks in Google Calendar. If there are any Google tasks that you have dated within the last 30 days, which in other words are overdue, you will now see these tasks bundled together in the form of an all-day entry with the number of tasks in your Google Calendar. If you click on this entry, you will see the details of the individual tasks and can edit them or check them off as completed. Add-ons can now be added to calendar appointments. If allowed in the company, users can add add-ons to Google Calendar. What is new is that these add-ons can now be attached directly to calendar appointments, for example whiteboards or other useful information. 10 million cells possible in Google Sheets. Google has now increased the maximum number of cells in Google Sheets from 5 million to 10 million cells. This means that even very large amounts of data can be processed better in Google Sheets. Background noise cancellation available for Google Meet hardware. Software-based noise cancellation in Google Meet is now available for Logitech and Asus RoomKits as well as Chromebase for Meetings, helping to further improve the quality of video meetings from meeting rooms. Webex support for Google Meet hardware with remote control. Since the beginning of the year, Webex calls are supported on Google Meet hardware. Previously, however, this was only for hardware that had touch controllers or touch displays. Now, hardware that works via remote control is also supported. Google Docs now supports Markdown comments for formatting. In Google Docs, text can now be quickly formatted using Markdown comments. For example, text can be marked up differently, set as a heading, or have links added. New email drafts in Google Docs. You can now use the @ sign to create email drafts in Google Docs, which can then be automatically opened and sent in Gmail when you click the Gmail button. This makes it easier to collaborate on email templates with others and share them across a team or company. More info in comment notifications. When someone mentions you in a comment in a Google document, you will receive an email with a comment so that you can reply to it directly in Gmail or in the document. Google now adds the commenter's email address to the email, so it's clearer whether it's a legitimate notification or phishing or malware. Finally, another new feature you can look forward to in April. Create appointment booking pages for external users with Google Calendar. In addition to the appointment slots that can be stored in Google Calendar, there will soon be booking pages that you can easily send to externals like customers, so they can book a free appointment with you. As always, for all other updates, it may take a few days until new features will be visible to you. That's it with the updates from March. Let's see what's waiting for us in April. See you then.